Hello, friends. How's it going? I did your music did go wonky. I opened up the game and it kind of weirded out OBS. Ah, yeah. Thank you for the resub, Gemstoned. How dare I, indeed. I like this beer that I got. My boyfriend hates it. He was just like, when he tasted it, I was like, it's good. Okay, so let's get the game up here. Perhaps. Will you be so kind? There. Oh. Okay. What? Okay. It is being picky. Okay, that was weird. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it was like that. I think it's tasty. Okay, so we are going to 100%. Oh, shoot. You know what I didn't do? I'll just do it real quick. Tomb of the Lost Queen. Where are you? There it is. Ah, okay, cool. There should not be any saves left over from last time I played. Yeah. So we're gonna try to 100% it, which means I need to pull up the 100% thingy. I looked at it earlier and then promptly forgot. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. I'm having a time of it, as you guys can probably see. Okay, so we need Camelback. Drink at least 6 cups of water to get this award. They will not count if you die from them. Good to know. Codebreaker, decode all of the cryptograms without using the quick translate option. That'll be fine. Curses. View all of the curse scenes to get this award. They are the busted water tank, the bugs, the mummy, and the cobra. The busted water tank is easy to spot. The tank will have locusts on it. To see the mummy, call John and tell him about finding an empty mummy case. Then, after unlocking the inner tomb, go back and look at the case. There will be a mummy inside. Okay. Egyptologist, read everything in the game to get this award. This is going to be so fucking hard. I will just write a bunch of this stuff down so I can just tick them off when I do it. Find an Easter egg. There are 3, so I will be finding all 3 because that, in my opinion, is what makes it 100%. Is to actually get all of those things. Feathered friend, press the hoopoe 8 times to get this award. It's the bird in the cat's mouth with the fan. Okay. Play Senate 5 times to get this award. Oh no. Lights out. Try to repower the flashlight by plugging it into the charger in the tent to get this award. I have done that before. Cool. Research assistant, correctly answer all 8 of Professor Hotchkiss's questions to get this award. There's a lot of shit in this one. Translator, translate at least 8 normal passages to get this award. Scarab slide, move the scarab piece at least 40 times while solving the scarab puzzle to get this award. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, I'm going to be doing Junior Detective. For my 100% runs, I'm pretty much always going to be doing Junior Detective. Because otherwise I will be very upset. Yeah, one of the C trophies mentions game facts, and it's irritating because it's one of those wink wink nudge nudge. Yeah, these awards are fucking intense. So, let's do it. Amateur. I'm an amateur sleuth.
60 years ago, A violent sandstorm uncovered an ancient tomb in the desert outside Cairo.
Oh boy.
A British expedition set off in hope of finally finding...
Oh, actually, before this gets too far, I also want to look up the Easter eggs. So I know exactly where those are. Scroll. Use the pickaxe on the vase in the antiquities tent with the bunny and egg on it. Okay. Put the 4 scarabs on the scarab puzzle in the corners of the puzzle. Put either of the other 2 eggs in the hole in the mouse puzzle in the cat tomb. Okay. Good to know.
Legendary Lost Queen. The expedition never returned.
Okay, except I'm going to take another moment to just kind of write down the things that I know I'm going to need to write down. This is going to be tomb. For things I need to do. So water. 6. I don't know about the code breaker if I can write that down. Curses. I need the, specifically the water tank, bugs, mummy, cobra, Egyptologist. I need to read. Oh my god. That I'll have to just do bit by bit. Easter egg. There's 3. Feathered friend. It needs to be 8 times, it says. Yep, 8. Research assistant, I'll come back to that when I do. And then all the other things. Okay, that's easier.
The explorers were lost, presumed dead. For 60 years, the grisly tale of
This
the cursed
beginning
tomb
of this game
remained
is
the
so
only
irritating to
proof
me.
of the tomb's
It's
existence.
just not very good for the game, you know? There's no... There's no, like, starting... The intro is very I hate sand.
John, are you okay?
Somebody call Cairo! Call a doctor!
Don't move. Help is on the way.
There's a kid in my program named Cairo. He's a little white boy named
Nancy,
Cairo.
what have I missed?
A lot, actually. The crew left after the storm. They kept talking about the old team that disappeared, and then they were gone. Oh, who cares? I'm just glad you're okay.
About that...
What?
The docs here say there's reason to believe I was attacked. Nancy, you're the only one I can trust now. I need you to be my eyes and ears until I can get out of here.
But I just came here to job shadow you. Are you sure? Will you be
Nancy,
coming
you
back?
really thought you were going to go
Soon
into
as
job
they release
shadowing
me.
someone and
Until
not
then,
have to solve a
keep me
mystery?
updated on what you're seeing. I've got some notes in my bunk area. Get caught up to speed. Keep everything you find between you and me. The less you seem to know, the safer you'll
All
be.
right, Senate is another thing I have to write down.
Got it. I'll see if
play
I
it
can
5
prove whose
times.
tomb this is and find out who attacked you.
Okay, let me just look at that real quick to make sure. 5 times, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh,
I'd better get going.
Catch you later.
place it 5 fucking times.
great. I could use this to translate the hieroglyphs.
That's cute. Okay. Nope.
Stay out of there!
No, you.
Whoa. You cannot go back
No,
there.
I am
Nancy,
supposed to go back
Professor
there.
Boyle is gone, and I have to say this to keep things from getting awkward. But look, I'm assuming authority in the
Oh,
town
honey,
meeting.
no.
Are you sure everyone
You
here
were never-
agrees to that?
I just meant the American team, which is just you.
Honey. Sure.
Sure, I don't mind.
That's
Good.
me. Anytime someone's
For now,
like,
you
I'm
can
in
look
charge
around
of you
if
now, I'm
want,
like,
just
sure
don't
you are.
Screw anything up. Trust me. I just don't want the site to fall into chaos. I'm working entirely out of Professor Boyle's playbook.
I'm looking for Professor Boyle's notes.
His notes are off limits.
He wants me to have them. Call him if you don't believe me.
I will. Trust me.
Did you see what happened to
God,
Professor
what a
Boyle?
fucking bitch.
I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't keep my eyes open for a second.
I hate her.
Did you know Professor Boyle was attacked? At least that's what the doctors think.
Who told you that?
He did.
Don't worry. He's probably just all turned around from the injury. There's nothing to worry about here.
You know
I
what there
better
is to
get
worry
going.
about? Your
Later.
shoulders. They are very concerning.
And she's back.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Here we go. Have to read all his notes. Blah, blah,
Part
blah.
of John's notes are missing. That doesn't seem right.
Yoink. Read this. Because we got here because of fucking nepotism. Sorry, cronyism. Yoink, I guess. Just steal his fucking lighter. Okay, let's fucking play
This
some
game looks
Senate.
cool.
Let's do
Can
it.
we play?
Yes. The goal is to get all of your pieces off the board first. When a token reaches
I
the last
don't
square,
care.
it's
I
removed
don't
from the
have to
board.
win.
move,
I just
throw
have
the
to
sticks.
play.
The number of light sticks determines how many spaces you move. If all 4 sticks are dark, then you get to move 5 squares.
I threw a 2. Well, what does that mean?
You can move any of your tokens to either an empty square or a square occupied by your opponent. If you throw a 1, 4, or 5, move a token and then throw the sticks again. If no moves are available, the player skips their turn. I've rolled a 3, so I'll move my token 3 spaces. If you land on an opponent, you swap places, sending your opponent's token back to your token starting position. If an opponent has 2 or more tokens in adjacent squares, then they've created a block. You can't swap places with a token in a block, but you can move over it. There are 5 special squares on the board, each with their own name and design. The square with the Ankh is a safe square, and
Okay.
the token on this square can't be swapped. All tokens must stop on the square with the bird, even if the throw would have moved them past it. They can move past it on their next turn. Landing on the square with the water sends that token back to the square with the Ankh. The last 2 are safe squares, so tokens can't be swapped. Let's start a game. You can go first.
I really hate this so much. This is 3, right?
Rats.
That's cold, Lily.
Oh, that's a 1. Oh my god.
Can't do that.
Oh, I thought this was... Oh no, that's only 4. It's not 5. I thought it was 5. I apologize. Three. I'm just trying to get as ahead as possible. you know? That's 3, right? I really don't like Bull. That just means it's 4, right? Okay, but then that would stop anyway. Bummer. That was stupid of me.
Can't do
Oh,
that.
right, because it's in a block. That was stupid. That's just 1, which means I'll get another. Okay.
Rats.
Okay. Since these are in a block, it just means that they're safe right now. 3. Three. Okay.
Hey!
No fair.
Not at all. I do just want butterscotch kisses now. So I can't go any further there because it stopped there and you always have to stop there. I'm just going to leave it there for now. This would probably be more fun if it was real. So, just 2. I'm winning, bitch. Okay.
Back to where you came from.
Bitch.
No fair.
I'm just...
No fair.
Yes, fair, bitch. Oh, sweet. Do you guys remember when Ariana played this on stream and she forgot what this tile meant and so she kept landing on it? Yeah, I loved that. And then kept getting mad when it took her back. Bitch. Didn't even, like, say. Oh, bitch, I win.
Congratulations to the senator from Egypt. Me!
1. I have to play this game 5 times. 1. Safe game. 1. Okay.
Check.
Find the burial chamber.
That's done.
Awesome.
Did that.
Cool. We're doing great so far. There's nothing else really to do in here. Whatever. Okay.
I should try to piece the amulet back together.
Sure, I should.
There's a piece missing. I wonder where the rest of the amulet pieces were found in the tomb.
N13E2. Okay. Okay, so there's stuff in here I need to... That looks like a butt plug. I'm sorry, it does. I'm just stealing things. Oh, right. This game gets me super drunk. Okay, nothing else over here. Just taking things.
Bet I could translate that.
Gotta read this as well, which I did just now, obviously.
This looks like a map of the site.
Guess I should just take it. Anything else over here? Yeah, every object translates perfectly. Love how you can just like, sup, chair. 1. Let's just do 3 right now. Just so I don't die of drinking too much water. Okay, we've done 3 so far. Okay. Just making sure. Okay.
You are
I
still here,
hate him.
darling.
Oh, you couldn't drag me
Darling.
away.
Don't fucking
But,
call me
If
darling.
you don't mind, I prefer Nancy.
I prefer the distinguished Dr. Raccoon. It appears neither of us is going to get what we want. So I must know.
You. I hate
Are you
you.
very
I hate you
brave
so much. I
or
say,
just
please call me
very
my name, not
stupid?
darling.
I'm
and
not
then you
afraid
give
of a
me
curse,
that.
if that's what you're getting at.
It is, but you still haven't answered my question.
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
This is the only good answer. Don't worry, Nancy. I will figure you out.
I don't like that. That's creepy. Don't say that to me.
What's going to happen now that there's been a major injury?
Usually it means we are going to be shut down. So now we work fast.
What are you working on?
This mural here. There is something very important hidden in this wall. I don't know if I can decode it in time.
Can I give it a shot?
No. You want to try the other mural up top? Yeah, sure.
I will.
I need a few tips for reading the hieroglyphs.
A few tips? Yes, that's how I learned
fuck
to
off.
read hieroglyphs. At first, they were inscrutable and mysterious, but then I got some tips. Just go look in your books.
Professor Boyle was supposedly injured by a
fucking
lightning
dick.
strike, but the medical reports state that he was struck in the head with a blunt instrument.
No, that can't be.
That's what he said.
This is serious.
I know. Someone attacked him.
Do not be so hasty. We don't know what happened. But it's best you be careful anyway.
I think Professor Boyle was attacked.
Do you have any evidence?
I have enough. If I'm wrong and it's an accident, then no harm done. If I just assume it was an accident and let his attacker get away with it, who knows who will get hurt next?
You are very shrewd.
What do you think about Professor Boyle?
He's lucky to be alive. It's a good thing professors have such thick skulls.
Did you two get along?
Get along?
See, it's
I know
interesting
him.
because
I
I
respect
asked
his
in the
work.
order
Were you
I did.
okay with Professor
because
Boyle
he will
working
say
the
that
site with you?
No.
he will say that answer of it's a good thing professors have thick skulls, even if you ask him that before telling him that he was hit in the head. Which I
Why
think is
not?
interesting.
When you are the best, like I am the best,
Uh-huh.
no one else can ever help.
Yeah.
No, they only get in your way.
But Professor Boyle is one of the best archaeologists working today. He wouldn't be getting in your way.
One of the best? Pfft, I am the best. That's why this site is mine.
Uh-huh.
What do you know about Lily?
I've seen many like her.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
Ambitious,
exactly. How would
young,
you know he
smart.
has a thick
The
skull?
ones like that, they achieve. Or they flame out in a big...
I think the first time we
That
played,
seems
Ariana and I heard that, we were like,
dramatic.
that's weird.
The world moves on the back of dramatic lives. I do not think this is a good thing. Lily, she is like a spinning top. She stands straight, but the slightest nudge, she will go ping, flying off in a crazy direction. I do not trust her.
Then why did you choose her to be part of the dig?
Someone I fully trust would never be able to surprise me.
I still don't understand why you would want Lily to work with you.
She is smart, and her downfall is being too ambitious. She is so much like me, I'd be a hypocrite to not like her.
Yeah, Abdullah's voice actor also did Colton in Thornton Hall. Yeah, you can tell it's a white guy doing the voice.
Have you made progress? Did you find anything to say whose tomb this is?
I wish I could say we found the lost queen, but I don't know for sure yet. The answer is here. We may find the mummy, but if we do not crack this before they come to shut us down, we may never know who.
No,
we
that's
have
definitely
found.
not how spinning
Do
tops
you have
works.
any idea what that inscription means?
Look at the hieroglyphs.
I
They are
know
not supposed to
this
be riddles, and I
because the
still
kids are
grapple
constantly
with them,
playing with Beyblades.
sometimes for years. The actual riddles, forget it. That's why I am here, staring at this wall. I cannot think if I am not working.
Bye.
Bye.
My dictionary could help translate that. Never enter where?
Okay. Just gonna steal things. Just taking shit at every turn. That's Nancy in this game. Okay, let's go from right to left.
It looks like the red scarab is missing.
Indeed it is.
That jackal symbol is at the beginning and end of this passage. There must be something special about it. Why doesn't this area translate?
Yeah, this game's set was super limited. It feels really, it does feel like a movie set, you know? In the trade of Horus. Ah, come. Ye gods. We are the four of Horus. I am the air that swells? No. Sweeps. Sweeps up the Nile. I am the hunter faces to greet the new day. Yeah, it is ye. Amazing.
Looks like I need to find out who the four
I
sons
am
of Horus
Imseti,
were.
Protector of the South. I am the cry that soars towards the setting sun. I'm taking a picture of this so I don't have to remember it. Pow. Are the dossier games canon to the other mainline games? Supposedly, but they're never mentioned. It also has like a weird
My dictionary could help translate that.
shush you. Like we got this generator noise. This is super weird.
These must be the Queen's titles John mentioned in his notes. It
Sure.
looks like a hieroglyph appears in the bottom row when the column contains only one type of hieroglyph. I need to rearrange the pieces so the bottom reveals the hidden message.
Of course. So this one doesn't move. That's actually really helpful because that means I know that that goes there. Wrong. Wrong. Interesting. So this one doesn't move. No, that can't work like that. Or like that, really. get these out of the way. So that can't go there. See, that's why I had this over here at first. Because this can't move, you know? So it feels like that should go there, since those line up, you know? Okay, okay. See, but then there's this. That's why this one is an issue. You know? What I mean? Why am I so bad at this one? I do not think Codes and Clues is canon. That can't go there. It's like, I really want these to go together and these to go together, and that makes sense to me to be here. All three of these, you know? But then, obviously... that's an issue. Okay. No, because this right here. I think that one has to go there. This one. Put that one there. But then that puts nothing over here. I hate this. Okay. This is possible.
That's it. Now if I only knew what it meant.
Duh. Well, I opened something already.
My dictionary could help translate that. A queen is buried here. I knew it.
Cool. I feel like I'm missing things if I go right now. What do you...
It's still sealed.
Let's fucking break that bitch.
Oops.
Oops.
It's too dark. I need to find something to light the way. Whoa.
What are you doing?
What are you
I think
doing?
we found the tomb.
I've got to see this myself.
Brilliant!
Who is that? It's magnificent.
What is this? Look at the hieroglyphs. There is something very important here.
It's a curse.
Everyone get out of here.
Oh, if I can just get this light to turn back on.
Now!
Cool.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you think there's something to this curse?
I've studied curses, so look. Don't make me say it.
Say what?
Yes, I do. Even reading about curses gives me the creeps.
Why are you reading about curses if they give you the creeps?
I know, it's weird.
I don't want to be
If I can
talking
learn
to her
everything
anymore.
about curses, then maybe they won't have any control over me. I can tell that you probably don't believe in curses, so please don't make fun of me.
I'm not.
Sorry, I'm just a bit worked up. I'm probably just being oversensitive. You're too calm. Do you know how effective
Okay,
curses are?
bye.
They are deadly 76.42% of the time. You know what else has that fatality rating? Whitewater rafting with a hungry bear, who also has the bird flu and he's holding dynamite.
I'd better get going.
See ya.
Yeah, bye. Time to try to charge this again, which is what I always do anyway.
Flashlight's dead. I'll need to find another light source.
I didn't even know you could
It looks
continue.
like someone was tampering with these wires.
I didn't even know you could continue the game without trying to do that. Okay, where is that thing? Use the pickaxe on the vase in the antiquities tent with the bunny and the egg on it. Okay, what vase? What vase? Ah, that one. Bam, bitches! Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So, all the way at the end of the middle one. So, where it needs to be gone. Just trying to figure out where that was. And this was, yeah, N13E2, which is N13E2. So, it's all the way in there. Cool. Guess I gotta talk to this asshole now. Wait, first of all... Wait. Just steal that lamp oil. Gonna go 1. So that's 4. 5. Let's do one more. And that's 6, friends. I see its face. I don't say vase.
Hello.
Not to be rude, but who are you?
I would be
Why
like,
are
not to
you
be rude,
here?
but who the fuck are
I could
you?
ask the same of you, but I won't. I'm Dylan Carter, to answer the question you didn't ask, but probably meant to.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Brilliant!
I did ask,
Well,
who are you?
good chat. Mustn't keep you from your duties.
Why are you hanging out here outside instead of going into the tomb?
Why aren't you hanging out outside?
I'm a little busy right now.
When you come to your senses, I'll still be here. You know why England tried to take over the world?
Let's not make light of colonialism.
Boredom?
Because we've got everything you need. Except for the
You
sun.
really don't.
You know why we stopped
Bitch.
trying to take over the world?
Because everyone else got sick of it?
That they did.
Is the real reason you're hanging out here because you're not cleared to actually go into the site?
I was hoping we'd be able to get over that little bump in the road before that cat got out.
What do you do exactly?
As a tour guide, I show the world to
As a
those who
tour
want to see
guide.
it. It's the best job on the planet, next to lion tamer or astronaut.
Where do you give tours?
All throughout Egypt.
That sounds like a fantastic job, but why aren't you leading a tour now?
Why
It's
are you
getting
here?
very competitive these days. I need every advantage I can get. Well, that's why I'm here. To be perfectly on the level, I have to be.
Since you're a tour guide, can you give me any information about Egypt I might need to know?
Sure, here.
Cool. It looks like a placemat from a
Why are you so sure the public would want
like
to
a
tour
restaurant.
this site?
Surely you've heard of
the curse.
I have. Do you believe in it?
Of course I do.
But since you're here, you must not be worried about being cursed yourself.
I've been gloriously unlucky my whole life. I don't think a curse could make things much worse.
Would the curse make it worse?
What do you think of Abdullah?
He's got quite the ego, but I'm sure he deserves it.
What makes you say that?
If he didn't, no one would put up with him. History's great
I mean, fair
pioneers
enough.
always tend to be a bit prickly. Sure, he's a tyrant, but he's supposed to be the best in his field.
Do you think he is?
Who knows if it's true? He's either the best or the guy who says, "I'm the best, the loudest."
Fucking real talk.
Unfortunately, either one of those two things works equally well. You know, he's just on the edge.
What do you mean?
He's close to being known the world over. He must have gotten a glimpse of what that would be like. I wonder what he'd do to make it over that last hurdle.
I'd better get going.
Hurry back now.
Ew. Leave me alone. Why is everyone so creepy in this fucking game? I'm just... Yeah, whatever. And no one thinks that that looks like a door. It looks exactly like a door to me, but what the fuck do I know? Okay. Right. Nope. Apparently I'm not gonna... It's like I can't actually do anything.
This is approximately where the other amulet pieces were found.
Isn't there something else over here? Did I not find that yet?
It's stuck.
Yoink.
The sandstorm did not scare you away.
It'll take more than a little sandstorm to get me to leave.
Shh! Do not tempt the Anunnaki.
Though, what?
I should not have even spoken their name. Disregard that. I didn't mean to say Anunnaki. Oh, blast! I said it again, didn't I? I'm Jamila, by the way. But if anyone asks, you haven't seen me.
Why are you here?
Well, I can't exactly be there, now can I? That would make no sense.
This is my favorite fucking burn in the game.
What do you think of Dylan?
The tour guide.
Yeah,
Did I have to have an opinion of him?
I guess not.
Oh, good. That's a relief.
Oh, I love it. My favorite fucking line in the game. Did I have to have an opinion of him? Oh.
What do you think of Abdullah?
Not much.
Why does she
Talks
keep calling him
always like there's
Abdullah?
an audience near. But what audience would
Abdullah.
listen to such a tedious man?
Whatever.
I say let him think he's in charge if it makes him happy.
You don't think he should be in charge?
I don't think he's capable of being in charge. He doesn't even believe in the Anunnaki.
Of course.
Are you worried about the curse?
Who could be worried about a curse at a time like this?
A time like what?
The makers. The original architects. They're watching.
Who are you talking about?
Nancy.
Jamila is part
I
of
can't
Spide.
hear you. You do not have to pretend.
I'm not pretending. What are you talking about?
How could you not know? This is the cradle of civilization.
Right?
Here we were born. And like all infants, this is where we were taught.
Taught what?
To be human. We didn't just figure that out. But for millennia we lived in caves, terrified of the very
I hate
earth.
this.
With fire and wind and lightning. We cowered and dug down into the earth. But one thing of all humans, we are curious. One night, our ancestors saw the sky catch fire.
I mean, like,
and
the
brave
good
ones
news is
left
that
their
this
caves
character
and walked
doesn't
into the
actually
light.
believe
and there
this.
they met the teachers.
I don't follow.
They brought us to the next level of consciousness, and in return we built them the pyramids.
Well, at least in this version, we built the pyramids without help.
I'm not so sure I agree with you on this one. If aliens built the pyramids, why were human leaders buried inside?
They were not just rulers on Earth. They were the chosen, the favorite of the Anunnaki.
If we built the pyramids for the aliens, why did they all just leave?
Oh, they didn't leave. They're all around us. Do you want me to call them?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame. They're an amazing sight. They're slender and tall, and they have the most gorgeous, glowing, luminescent fangs.
When did you become so interested in aliens?
Sunny June. I took his Are You Alien or Ali Out course. Changed my life. Did you know that aliens were there at every major human milestone, with the exception of the moon landing?
All right, I'll bite. Why?
Because it was a rude thing to do, and they wanted no part of it.
Who is Sunny
Who is
June?
Sunny June? I've seen his name everywhere, but we've never met.
I can't explain it all to you, not now. He's special. He's met them.
Met whom?
You don't make this easy, do you?
I
to
do
be
not.
fair, neither do you.
True. The Anunnaki. He's spoken to them. He knows that they're on their way.
I'm still not a believer.
But look around! This temple is proof. There is no way all of this could have been built without their help.
All those things seem like human accomplishments to me.
As they were designed to look. But I had hoped that you could see the strings, and not just the puppet.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I translated the hieroglyphs.
Beginner's luck.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, this was the wrong one.
The flashlight isn't working. I better find something else to light the way. A lamp! Great! I just need to find a way to get it working.
Glug, 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 glug. It's okay, I stole
wonder
mine.
if I could find a way to light the entire room.
I bet you can.
Let there be lamp!
Apparently, I'm just gonna through puzzles right now.
Okay, way too heavy. If I could make some sort of lever, I bet I could use that hole and open the coffin. What was that? It sounds like it came from the entrance. It looks like something is missing.
Something's missing here.
Not strong enough. I need something else, too.
I like how I'm just using fucking... I guess I can't translate that.
I bet I could translate that. That's not good. Now I have to know what the rest says.
No. Who? As for the one who broke the seal, agonies of death await you.
That's not good.
That's us. It's fine, bitch. Calm down.
I bet I could translate that.
Bitch. Okay, I already did that. Okay, let's go. Oops. No. There's something up here to translate. Aw, bummer.
Yes?
That was a close call with the scaffolding.
I've seen worse. 20
Excuse
years
me.
ago, we were in a tomb. A minor site.
I'm so
A guy,
sorry.
much like your boy Thielen, kicked over a support beam and crash. It all came down. 7 of us, trapped under stones, big as automobiles.
What happened?
5 of us were eventually pulled out.
What happened to the other 2?
What do you think happened?
Do you think this has anything to do with a curse?
Does it matter?
Oh, there's all this stuff.
Is it strange that some of the hieroglyphs don't make sense?
There is a saying, if a lion could speak, we would not understand him. So let's say one day, magically, poof, a very smart lion learns to speak the king's English. How he understands the world is so radically
The
different
king's
that
English?
even though you understand the
Would
words he spoke,
an Egyptian
you
man
could
say
never
that?
understand what he was trying to say.
Is that how you think of the ancient Egyptians?
Yes. Now let me show you why I am the best archaeologist in the world in one simple step.
Okay, go ahead.
I am Ramses the
She
Second.
changes spots.
I thought you looked familiar.
Please, I am much more handsome than he was. Now pay attention. I, Ramses the Second, I look at my kingdom. Look at it with me. Be Ramses with me. Come now, survey the kingdom. We are kings. Look at the sands. They part in the most elegant tribute to our majesty. Listen to the river. You are not doing it.
Sorry, I'll try harder.
Good. Listen to the river. That is better. The birds of prey and even the deadly serpents bow before
It
us.
is the Queen's English.
They look to us as if we were the sun. And remember, we are Ramses. We are the sun, most favored by Ra, sun god.
There's
The
some heat
heartbeat
right now.
of this world is for us alone. Looking at all of this, what do you want?
What could I possibly want?
Exactly. Now tell me, what are you afraid of?
I guess losing what I have.
Yes, you are thinking like a pharaoh. Now tell me, how could you lose what you have?
I can't lose anything. I'm the pharaoh.
Wrong. You can and you will. You will die.
It sounds like
Ramses
he's
the
like giving his friend
Second. You will be
Ramses
gone
like
and
a
forgotten.
talking to
Okay,
about this.
But how does all of this lead to the lost queen?
For thousands of years, the lion spoke, and no one understood. But understand the fear, and you understand the man.
Okay, well, I gotta go take my meds, so we're gonna take a little break. Come on, dude. We're just gonna take a little quick break. We'll be back with a fresh beer and freshly taken meds. So everyone get up, stretch, pee, take your meds, do whatever you need to do. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Back in it. I also have some discount Valentine's candy because that is an important part of my day.
Do you believe in the curse?
Of course.
I really don't care what's
Really?
going on right now.
Then aren't you worried about being here?
No, no, no. I am Abdullah Bakum. Curses have no power over me.
Okay,
What makes you so sure of that?
I have one out of
I'm
3
still
eggs.
alive. Many men cannot say the same thing. The true power of a curse.
We gotta
it
play
is
more
here.
Senate.
What do you mean by that?
The curse of Antifi warns any man who enters my tomb, I will cast the fear of myself into him. I went into that tomb,
And?
and I knew the fear of Antifi. A curse, when it has you, is like a strange sickness, a fever, and it never goes away.
But I thought you didn't believe in curses.
No, I said curses have no effect on me. I am strong.
I
Everyone
believe
else
in
is
them.
A different story. Look at Lily and see what I mean.
Okay, I don't want to be talking to you anymore.
Bye.
Bye. I know I have things I need to be doing, but what I'd rather do right now is this,
Got it.
so I can just take it. Just plop it in my inventory, as you do. Let's, I know I should be, like, calling people right now, but you know what I'd really rather be doing? Not that. I'm done with this. I just want to make sure that I'm really done with it. You know? So that's 8. Let's just do 10. 9. Okay, 10. Let's play another game of Senate and then get back into it. Where does Nancy put all her items? We don't like to think about that. I don't really want to talk to you. I really just want to... Sweet.
I'm sending you back.
Bitch.
Bad news for you.
Look out!
There you go, bitch. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rats!
Hit. Okay.
No fair.
Walk it off, Drew.
No fair. Bad news for you.
No, bad news for you, bitch. Um...
Look out! Ha!
I am that bitch. See, I'm doing this on purpose. Because it's very hard to get past this. I'm a bitch. Ugh. Okay. One, two, three. Okay.
Rats. I'm sending you back.
Look out!
I can't see how many that is. That's just one, right? Okay, and then two. No! Oh, that was a dumb use of it. Oh, shit, yeah. No! I'm so mad.
Rats.
I'm so mad. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have to win. I only have to play. Ah, motherfucker.
I'm the champion!
Okay, I don't have to win. I just have to play. I cannot play with her for more than that much time. Okay, what do I need to be doing?
Check. That's done. Did that. Did that. That's done.
Oh, I've not.
Did that.
Okay.
That's done. Can't check that off yet. That's done. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Oh.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, cool. We need to call people. Oh, I don't like that. Settings. No. Definitely not. I think Ryukon. That one's nice. Professor Hotchkiss.
Hotchkiss here?
It's Nancy Drew.
Oh, Francine, dear, I'm so glad you called. I've been having the most infuriating problem with my internet.
This is Nancy Drew.
Oh, you young people are so refreshing. Always in
I feel like
search of
she's got to
new
be doing this on
identities.
purpose.
The problem is that I downloaded this program called Weather
I mean,
Monkey,
who among us has
and my
not had to
info
become
that
tech
I
support for an
abreast of
old
all
lady?
Meteorological developments. But now I'm starting a new book, and I can't focus on my work because the Weather Monkey keeps yelling the weather at me.
Maybe you should uninstall it?
I will do no such thing. That would be tantamount to murder.
Maybe turn it down?
I like how she very
That's
quickly.
Fantastic. Oh, yes, Samantha, you are a ticket.
Take a drink.
I would love to help you, but how do I know you again?
Nancy Drew. We've met a few times.
Aha, now I remember you. If life were a good book, you'd be my favorite reoccurring character.
I'm in Egypt, and I need your help.
Egypt? Well, why didn't you say that instead of chattering away about my internet problems?
I don't know how to respond to that. I read your book, and I thought maybe you could help.
You found my book while you were in Egypt. The serendipity is as delectable as Chateaubriand smothered in lavender lemon juice. I am at your disposal.
I didn't exactly find it. You sent it to me. You even signed it.
Oh dear, I sign and send lots of things.
Have you heard of an expedition that went off in search of Nefertari years ago?
Oh yes, the team in which everyone died, is that the one?
Yes. Do you think that story is true?
Oh heavens, yes. It's
Hotchkiss's
deadly out
VA
there
was the
in
voice of
dead
Harper
bodies.
Thornton.
Think
That
about
makes
it.
so much
You're
sense.
going out there in search of dead bodies. There must be a reason they're in favor of you.
Samantha dear, I'm
But
at your
this
service.
expedition wasn't
How do you
searching
cheat
for
at Senate?
QB66, right?
I'm not listening to anything they're saying. I don't give a shit. I'm not paying attention to anything in this game.
What do you think happened to
What
them?
is my next Easter egg?
It's best you not concern yourself about that now, given your current location.
Have you heard of Abdullah?
Yes, I have. He is December on my Men of Archaeology calendar.
You're kidding me. Does that exist?
It existed the second I made it. Is he there with you?
Yes. He seems full of himself.
He is. Oh, I am not an advocate of pulpy romance novels, but if I were, I'd call that an archable trait. In Chapter 1, he'd swagger into the excavation site, the picture of a rascal with his dusty leather jacket and decidedly European haircut. His cocky ne'er-do-well smirk displaying.
I don't know what you're saying, lady, and I'm really not into it.
Sweetly holding flowers and saying, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm dying to discuss your latest publication. A colleague of mine has guilted me into editing her latest romance novel, and I must
Scarabs.
confess I
And then the
cannot
mouse
wait to
puzzle.
look
Okay, I'm not there yet.
Reading page after page is absolutely wreaking havoc on my metaphors. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I no longer know.
Abdullah, that's what. He's a cold-blooded hotshot with
Is
only
he?
one setting. Success.
Well,
Oh,
you're
sorry, I've
hot
also been
cookie
helping my
with
nephew
your
break into the movie trailer business. Oh, Hotchkiss,
real hot
why
cookie
must
with a
you
long
always burn the
history
candle
of
at
breaking
both
little
ends?
hearts like the one in me.
He's a good
Um,
archaeologist who knows Egypt inside and out. He could teach you a thing or two, just don't pick up the attitude.
Okay.
Can you help me sort out some canopic jars?
Oh my. Oh my, yes. Let's see. A human
I don't
had
really care
three
right now.
animals. A jackal was Duwamatef, baboon, Hapi, and Kebasenuef. They also represented the 4 cardinal points, each protecting...
I'll figure that out
the
later.
order.
I don't care.
I seem to remember that Hapi was the lungs.
I need your help. The hieroglyphs here don't make sense.
She did Paula Santos?
Are in
Ugh.
for a treat.
Worst character
I
in
like
the
my
games.
puzzles as tempting as the gooseberry pie from San Rio,
Paula-
Brazil, and
well,
as
that's not true.
complex as
Chantal
the
is the worst
ginger
character in the
lime
games.
sauce they lovingly smother it in. You should focus on what doesn't make sense. Look for a part of the pattern that has no earthly business being there.
What do you know about Nefertari?
A love story. Oh, break out the tissue papyrus because when I'm done, there won't be a dry Horus in the house.
What?
Look it up, dear. Ramses II and Nefertari shared a love so vast the world could scarcely contain it. I'm talking about the kind of love you spell capital A.
Yeah, Ariana
capital
did
O,
her one of her
heart
Ariana
sympathy,
ranks
capital E.
about worst
They stood
bosses.
side by
Chantal
side
is the
and ruled
fucking
the
worst.
world, but as they saw the years stretch out before them, they were keenly aware that a handful of
She
decades
calls
would
you,
never cut it.
like, she
They
makes
needed
you
to be together always.
be her maid
That's
and
sweet.
cook
And relevant. The ancient Egyptians
and
believed
solve
that life
her
was little
fucking
more than a
crime
dress rehearsal for
and work
eternity.
with goddamn
I
Tina
found
Balducci.
records
What a
that they
fucking
concocted
bitch.
a plan to be together forever, side by side.
Why not be buried side by side?
They foresaw a volatile future for their kingdom, and they were correct.
The
They knew they would
facts
have
in
to
this
enact
game
chaos.
are
That's
suspect
why
at
in
best, by the way.
1904, when
So
QV66, the so-called
don't listen
tomb
to
of
it.
Nefertari was found, her body was not there.
What are the chances we found Nefertari's tomb?
If I were a gambling Hotchkiss, I'd say 60-40.
Have you heard of the theory that aliens built the pyramids?
Oh, that old gem. Yes, who cares?
Who cares?
Well, unless they're sending us a bill.
With all of your work, I
Okay,
assume you
that
at
one's
least care.
Oh, no, dear. You mustn't let those things bother you. Some of us have keen observational skills and a rigid adherence to the scientific method. And some of us have thought processes that best resemble a piñata explosion at a sugar-fueled child's birthday extravaganza. Either way, if it encourages people to witness the marvels of ancient Egypt in person, it's good work, in my opinion.
Do you believe the Anunnaki exist?
You may as well be asking me if I believe Brian Abernathy Fultonbright exists. I don't know, and further, I could only guess.
Is that a name you just made up?
Yes. Now, given the fact that there are 7+ billion people on Earth, it stands to reason that he may be a real person. And if we apply the Drake equation, we will find the astronomical, no wordplay intended here, number of habitable planets in the universe. It is possible that the Anunnaki may exist. But since the evidence is shaky at best, I am much more interested in the here and now.
Same here. I still don't get all this
I'm just gonna go
business with
back and forth,
QB66.
'cause I'm tired.
Why build a fake tomb?
For the same reason, I never carry my passport in my purse when I travel. Some things are too valuable to leave in a tempting place.
okay.
You mentioned an expedition that found QV66, Nefertari's tomb.
It was one of the most significant finds. in
Oh,
archaeology.
I'm tired
They
of
call it
talking to
the
people. I just want to play the
Chapel of
game. There's so much
Egypt.
talking in
It's
this
where my
fucking game.
fascination with the royalty of Egypt was born. The color alone took my breath away. We think of ancient Egypt as being a subdued sand color, but it was a riotous display with all the visual delights of a midsummer gelato shop cooler case.
And you don't think Nefertari was entombed there?
They only found kneecaps.
They only
which
found
supposedly means
kneecaps.
that her tomb was robbed.
You disagree?
Nancy
I
Drew,
don't
talking
know.
simulator.
Good is the mummy
Nancy
without the
Drew,
context.
interacting with old people
It's the
simulator.
placement in the
I
tomb
already,
that makes
like-
the mummy valuable.
I love my coworkers so much, but I'm working with a woman in her late 40s, so she's not old, but she doesn't understand what I'm trying to tell her, like, ever, and it's not like a language barrier, because her English is fantastic. It's just that she doesn't understand what I'm trying to tell her, and it's so frustrating. And then I'm also working with a 73-year-old lady who, again, I can explain things to her, and she just doesn't understand what I'm saying. And it's very frustrating, because I can explain things in a way that children can understand me, so I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to get them to understand what I'm talking about. But at least children have, like, an amount of understanding about technology that these women do not have.
Why is Nefertari so important?
There are two queens I find most fascinating in ancient Egypt, and for exactly the same reason. They were hidden. Hatshepsut is the first.
I think I've heard of her. She was the pharaoh that was almost removed from the historical record, right?
Exactly. 20-some years of peace and stability, and after she dies, Thutmose III's ancient cronies tried to erase her from the record.
Why?
Jealousy, revenge, fear that his reign would never equal hers. You name it, but you can't keep a good woman down. Despite the efforts of Thutmose III's supporters, her legacy endured.
And Nefertari?
In my opinion, she's the opposite. She was obsessively preserved in the historical record, but it was her tomb that was hidden.
You said the evidence of the Anunnaki is shaky. What
more
evidence
candy.
is there?
Some say if you look at the hieroglyphs, you'll see some of the figures holding flashlights.
Okay, that's strange.
Well, not exactly. It's easy to see what you want to see. Seeing the
It is
tombs
easy to
always
see what
made
you want to
me feel
see.
Quite simply famished. As the long days would pass, the murals would become quite simply delicious. Osiris would be holding the most wonderful caramel flans. Reeds would be chicken wings, and Cypher for twisted flax would transmogrify into warm, straight out of the oven, garlic knots right before my eyes.
Hotchkiss needs to eat
My
more.
point is that you can see what you want to see. And what I want to see is that takeout menu for the Spicetown Speakeasy. I may have to put you on hold, dear. Just a moment.
I'm still on.
Hotchkiss here. I'd like baguette stuffed with mushroom and sautéed asparagus.
Hotchkiss is
And
not
a
okay.
jerky
She
salad
hasn't
with
been okay for
caramel
years.
vinaigrette.
That
I like how she's
can't
just
be a real
Professor
food
Hotchkiss.
Is that still you, Norma?
Does that mean she just has a
Nancy?
master's?
Is
She
this
doesn't
your
have a
first day at
PhD.
Spicetown? I'm Hotchkiss. We'll be talking to each other quite often. Would you kindly summarize your personality for me, for efficiency's sake?
No, it's Nancy Drew. Still on the line, still in Egypt.
Oh, drat and drat. Well, perhaps I'll just be dull and prepare myself a curried waffle sandwich.
Yeah, just be dull. Hotchkiss is just your type. You know, fair enough.
How sure are you that Nefertari's
Fiery
tomb
redhead?
was hidden?
There was something strange about QV66. I think that might be why it is off limits to this day.
Is it?
It is?
To
Oh,
you and
sorry.
me, at the very least. There is a rumor that the tomb has a
Are we
code
sure
to the
she
true
isn't part of the
location
Anunnaki?
Nefertari's mummy.
Really?
Fair enough.
Who knows? I'll tell you this. I didn't have time
It's apparently
to read all of the
formed to call
hieroglyphs,
our
but I
advisor's
noticed that the
professor in our
syntax is a little,
thesis
shall we say,
acknowledgement,
wonky.
so it's not a sure
I don't know how
guess.
hieroglyph syntax could be non-wonky.
True.
If she's
but
tenured, she
it
may
was
prefer
almost
professor
as if
because she's
Nefertari
bragging
and
about that
Ramses
point.
II had their
She
own-
seems tenured. Otherwise, I feel like she'd be fired if she was not tenured and she acted like this.
Lily seems to be taking this curse
Down
business
to her personality,
very
not her
seriously.
hair. Fair enough.
I thought you were Lily.
The other Lily?
Hotchkiss prank. Oh, you're such a good sport, Nadine. That's a little
I like to
silly of
think
her,
that-
don't you think? Curses may only be a
I
figment
like
of
to
our
think that she just
overactive
calls us random
imagination.
names. Like,
That's what I think.
There are more pressing things
Because
to
I
worry
like that
about.
Ron
Most
Swanson quote.
Egyptologists die because
You know?
the desert is inhospitable and positively crawling with diseases.
Once they start
Horrid
getting
molds and bacteria that have been breeding for thousands
to,
of years unchecked. And let's not forget the lack of structural integrity of most of
close.
the tombs.
That's less than reassuring.
you know?
Oh dear, everybody dies, but life isn't worth living if you don't take a few risks.
Of course.
Although I guess I should stress that everyone dies much faster in the desert.
I mean, yes.
Much, much faster.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, and now I also need to call John. God, that was a really long phone call. That was like a 10-minute phone call, I swear.
A tour guide just appeared out of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah, really. He showed up when we found the tomb.
You're 100 kilometers outside of Cairo. That's too far afield to have a wacky next-door neighbor.
Huh?
Sorry. I'm not used to watching this much television. It's doing strange things to my brain. Whatever he says, he didn't just drop in. He must be up to something.
Abdullah seems confused by the hieroglyphs in the tomb.
Really?
You sound surprised.
Astonished, dumbfounded, with a twist of smug
I'm gonna get
thrown
my
in
hair
to
up out of
soothe
my face.
ego.
So, if he's confused,
Then it is confusing. He's one of the brightest minds in the field. If he's stumped, something unique is going on here.
Lily seemed upset about me doing any work here.
Show me a PhD student who isn't upset about something, and
There we
I'll
go.
build you your very own pyramid.
Why would she want to keep me away from your work?
I have no clue. If she wants to play at being in charge, let her. It'll save you a lot of headaches.
What do you know about Lily?
I don't
Not
like
much.
people pretending they're in
She's
charge
with
of me.
Abdullah's team. It's just strange that she's out there.
Why?
I never say a critical word about a student, but the archaeology community is
Oh, the
small.
archaeology community's
Talk.
small, huh?
I
I
guess
love
all
hearing
I'm going
gossip
to
about
say
people. Like,
It's surprising Abdullah put her on his team.
I hear a lot about.
You can't
like,
just leave it at that.
the astronomy
The
community
curiosity
stuff.
center of my brain is going to go into full meltdown.
I can't.
I love hearing
Nancy.
gossip
It
about
wouldn't
things
be
that do
appropriate
not
for me to
concern
talk
me
about it.
whatsoever.
Are you familiar with the Anunnaki?
Oh, please, not you too.
No, Jamila. She's got a lot to say on the topic.
Good. I'm not saying there isn't alien life, but why insist that aliens built the pyramids? Humans have made a mess of so many things. Just let us keep that check mark in the victory column.
What do you know about Abdullah?
He's almost
Why does she-
as brilliant as
Abdullah?
he thinks he is.
He seems a little full of himself.
A little. With that amount of swagger, you invented sand.
Do you think he's behind your attack?
Now
I
I-
don't think so.
Sorry. Now my brain is saying that about Darth Vader. He's got so much swagger, you'd think he'd invented sand. Sorry.
This isn't the first time we've butted heads. I'd think that if he were to attack me, he wouldn't sneak up from behind.
How's the recovery coming?
Good. I am at the point where watching television is tedious again, so that's a good sign. TV is very frustrating for the solution-oriented
I agree.
personality.
I don't think I've heard that before.
It's true. I find myself yelling, "Test your hypothesis before acting
Just
on it,"
talk
at
to each
all
other.
Sitcoms.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I'm still feeling a little woozy. As soon as I can stand without feeling dizzy, I am on my way back to the site. Even if I have to sneak out of here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. I don't want to talk to my friends at all. Can I get away with that? Okay, I don't need anything here. Find the missing piece, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I guess I'll go back in. Yoink.
Yes?
Oh, I don't want to do
Goodbye.
this.
Goodbye.
Oh, that would be so fucking loud.
It won't budge. Must be locked.
It's locked. The. This is how you start every puzzle, by the way, that's like this. You find the. Heavens. Seek? I feel like that's seek them out. Under. Procession of gods. The procession of gods. Procession. Gods begins. The reveal. Seek.
I need to figure
Them
out
out
what
under
this
protection
means.
of the heavens. I don't know, girl.
I need to get the correct gods to their proper locations.
Yeah, sure. Like, I really can't with you right now, honey.
It looks like something is missing.
And it's not this.
It looks like
Because
something
this
is missing.
goes... Oh, I can't do that yet, right? Because getting into the cat's tomb causes a bunch of other things to stop working. Am I right? Because that'll make...
What happened here?
Okay, one
Where's
of the
all
curses.
of the water? Who would be crazy enough to do this on purpose?
So, water tank. Check. Yo.
Well, hello.
Did you see who destroyed our water supply?
Someone did what?
So, that's a no? Do you have any idea why someone would do that?
No one would be stupid enough to do that.
No one would be stupid enough to do that. What is that thing that cut it? It looks like it's like a piece of like metal off of something or plastic off of something. And it has something to do with, it talks about, it has like spied stuff on it.
Do you really think this
Ugh,
is
I don't want to
Nefertari's
talk to
tomb?
him.
It better be.
I
Otherwise
hate
I'm
this
very
game.
Lost.
Like,
What
every
does
time I
that
play
mean?
it,
She's
I'm
why
like,
I'm here.
wait, I
As a
don't
tour
have
guide,
fun playing
I love
this.
the sites that tell a story. And Ramses the First and Nefertari have the making of a classic love story.
Like, I think the first
If
time I
we
played
can
the
find
game,
her
I
here.
really enjoyed
You
it.
mean Ramses the
But-
second, right?
I do? I mean, yes, I do. Of course. Strange life being a king. You get everything but your own name.
What do you think about Jamila's alien theories?
Not much. Subject change. Do you happen to know how a bloke like me might impress that cantankerous old curmudgeon down below?
You mean Abdullah, right?
I very much hope there isn't another one.
I imagine he responds to people talking about archaeology.
Brilliant. I'll do that. Thanks, Nancy.
Don't use my name. Let's not.
What brought you to this site?
This might be the next it spot. If it is, I want to have the first tour up and running.
Isn't that a little premature? Tour groups might not even be allowed out here.
Well, then I took a trip to the place I've always wanted to see. No loss.
Pip pop.
You seem very casual about everything.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
I mean, to be fair,
It
I'm
makes
very
me
casual
think
about
you
everything
might
in
be
my
hiding
life.
something.
if I'm
and to be
hiding
fair,
something,
I am
then I'm
hiding
doing
quite
such
a
a
bit.
good job, even I don't notice.
I know you didn't just come here to get a tan. What do you think of Jamila?
Is she for real? Because, wow, I've met some nutters in my life, but that girl
Coming
belongs in a
from you?
museum herself. With a
Bitch.
little tag that reads, Insanus Totalis.
You're being a little harsh.
If it makes you feel better, I can pretend she's not
I
insane.
mean,
but
and it
then we
feels a
could be
little
living a lie.
racist coming from you. I'm not gonna lie. Just,
I need your help distracting Lily.
Why?
I just do.
What's in it for me?
The personal satisfaction that comes with being a nice person.
Nope. Say something nice about me to Abdullah. Tell him I'm trustworthy.
All right,
not.
fine.
But make it sound
I'm
natural.
lying anyway.
Don't
Who
just
the fuck
blurt
cares?
It out. Finesse it into the conversation.
I'll see what I can do. I'll let you go.
Come back anytime.
Hi, Nancy.
What do you think about Dylan?
Did we accidentally invite the whole world to this dig? With the exception of a decent work crew, that is.
Oh.
Although I do hate that I don't know why he is here. He is definitely easy on the eyes.
I don't think so.
Then you are wrong, girl. Your eyes must be tired from looking at hieroglyphs all day. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
I'm doing this because I'm playing Nancy as Honestly, Nancy is ace. But she's homo-romantic. Or bi-romantic. She's into Deirdre. This beer's hitting me pretty hard. I don't know why. Oh, I hate this.
What's that book?
Curses of the World, the
Because
compendium of
Stairs and
cruel curses and
asexual.
curious casualties. It does have a lot of C's.
That doesn't seem like light reading.
I was originally going to go into paleontology, but no, I changed my mind freshman year. Why did no one tell me about how creepy curses are when I switched majors? Dinosaurs were bad news back in the day, but now, totally safe. Mummies, on the other hand, I make poor life choices.
Curses aren't real. You'll be fine.
No more taunting the curse, at least not around me. I'm too young to die out here. I have things to do. I'm still in school. I haven't even started my life yet. I'm not tempting fate here, Nancy. I refuse.
Okay, I can respect that.
Can we? Can we respect that, Nancy?
What do you think of Abdullah?
Say what you want about how he behaves. He's earned it.
Really? Has he earned it?
What makes you so sure of that?
I've studied his career. He's a bit of a jerk, but let's face it. When you think of archaeology, you think of him.
No, I
He's
don't.
The best.
I really
A decade
don't.
of dedicated study.
Okay, I guess you have a point.
This is what is wrong with
Thanks.
grad school.
It just bothers me when people are critical of him. He's sort of a hero of mine.
What did you think about being there to finally open the tomb?
I don't know what to think. When I was near it, it just felt... No, it's stupid.
What?
Something
Nintendo fan,
was
I was
in
saying
room
that
with me.
I think she's
Whatever
ace,
it was,
but
it wasn't human.
bi-romantic.
At least not anymore. Don't go in there.
What do you think of Jamila?
When she talks to me, I always keep checking for the hidden camera.
Huh?
No one can be that nuts. I'm still convinced we're gonna end up on a hidden camera show called Suckers Talking to Crazies.
Don't you think you're being a little harsh?
I'm nowhere near as harsh as she is crazy. You could take that to the bank. The crazy bank.
Fuck off.
Wait a second. I didn't even... Do you actually agree with her about aliens?
No.
Good. I don't know why Abdullah doesn't just kick her out.
No, I don't agree with her, but I don't think you should be fucking terrible to people just because you don't agree with them. Like, if she was a Nazi, sure, but she's just doing something that does zero harm. Like...
Do you think this really is Nefertari's tomb?
I really hope so.
Why isn't she in the tomb in the Valley of the Queens?
There could be a lot of reasons. The worst case is grave robbers, but we really don't think that's the case.
Why not?
Because her valuables were found, but her body wasn't. Doesn't make sense. We think she was hidden. Ramses II was known to be very protective, and he was very concerned about the afterlife.
I don't care
It's
what this
possible Ramses
bitch
built a
has
false
to
tomb
say.
to make sure she'd be undisturbed. There are many stories of his love for her, but we don't know how true they are.
If he went through so much trouble, don't you feel strange about disturbing her tomb?
No. Someone will do it eventually. If we get there first, she'll be treated with respect, and she'll truly get to live on forever. If someone else finds her, she'll go to the highest bidder.
If you're so interested in Nefertari, why aren't you below?
Promise you won't make fun of me?
Sure.
No.
I'm a woman of science, okay? But the curse thing rattled me. I need to do research now anyway. I'd prefer to do it where nothing will fall on me, and maybe get a little FaceTime with a certain British someone.
Excuse me. I'm burping a bunch on this stream. I apologize.
You said you studied curses. Aren't they just mostly hoaxes?
Yeah,
No,
Deirdre is
far from it.
bisexual.
There's always a scientific reason for what really happened. But if you get some deadly
And
disease or the
bi-romantic.
world collapses on you, you're not going to care about the biology or physics of what's killing you.
Though I actually think that Deirdre is more... She's like bisexual and homo-romantic. I think she really is only interested romantically in women. That's just kind of like the vibe she gives me. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Didn't he say he was going to help me with her? Okay, let's play one more game of Senate. And I'll just try not to be too cute this time.
Look out!
Back to where you came from.
Whatever, bitch.
Rats. I'm sending you back. I'm sending you back.
Sorry, I'm going to read the chat real quick. Yeah, I loved all of the stuff between Nancy and Deirdre in Midnight in Salem, but I don't think they meant to code it as being gay. It just really was. What am I doing now? Okay.
Look out! That's cold, Lily. Look out! Look out! Look out!
God, Nancy, shut up. Oh, fuck yeah. Sweet.
Look out!
That was a stupid use of that.
Look out! Rats. That's cold, Lily.
Oh my god.
no fair.
Oh, sweet.
Walk it off, Drew.
Walk it off, Drew.
Bad news for you.
Ah, bitch. Hit. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's 3. 3 games of Senate. Ah. When is this fandom gonna start a Scopa Senate Giant Nonogram esports team? I think I should be on the Senate esports team because I seem to be pretty good at it. Sorry. I don't want to play this again.
Hi.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, perfect. I finally run out of things to talk to her about.
Haven't done that. That's done. That's done. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do. Can't check that off. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off. Haven't done that.
I was doing, can't check that off. Can't check that off. Can't check
Hello.
that off yet.
What do you think of Lily?
She's definitely my type.
What do you mean?
Cute, interesting, and not interested. Just like my last girlfriend. Very driven. PhD student, probably has a cramped apartment full of dehydrated plants. She's probably going to come off a little rough-edged.
Bye-bye.
Hurry back now.
Why are you dating PhD students? To get the dirt, I guess.
Yes,
Oh.
Do you know Dylan?
I know of him.
You do? So he has a reputation?
He is a very popular guide, for whatever that is worth. I do not like guides. They distort history and turn the other way. As
Guides.
sticky-fingered
I
tourists
thought you said
steal
guys.
every bit
I don't
of
like
Egypt they
guys. I
can
was like, you
find.
know what? That's fair enough.
That seems a little harsh.
Not harsh enough. Every tourist thinks, what will it hurt? I'll just take one small piece of the pyramids. And they come, by the millions they come. And bit
I
by
mean,
bit they smuggle
that
our
is
history
an issue.
back in their luggage.
I agree.
Ugh, they're worse than the museums.
What do you think of this tomb?
What are you getting at?
It's amazing. The amount of detail, the size. Well, someone really important must be buried here.
After 5,000 years of recorded history, that could be said about every hole in the ground.
But that's what you think, isn't it?
I don't leave the house for anything less than amazing.
So it's safe to assume this is going to be a major find?
You tell me.
Who do you think is buried here?
No, I do not guess.
Who are you
I did
hoping
not
to
get a
find
chance
here?
to see the
Who does
trailer for
everyone want to find?
the journey down.
The Lost Queen.
Who is that?
Nefertari.
Why is she lost?
Over 100 years ago, they found her tomb. The most magnificent of its kind. But when
I've
they
already
opened the
talked to
tomb,
like 5 different people
you
about
know
this.
what they
I'm
found.
done.
Nothing?
They found 2 kneecaps. The queen was
We
nowhere to
already
be
knew
found.
that, bitch.
Why's that?
Nobody knows. I say she was never there to begin with.
Do you have proof?
No.
I
The
want
people who have
tacos.
proof have been dead 100 times longer than they were ever alive. So they're not talking.
Yeah,
We
tweet
have
it
to learn
at
to
me.
think like they did. But it's not easy. Anyone who says different lies or is stupid.
What
What
do
do
you
you
think
think
of
of
Jamila?
Jamila?
What is to think? She believes aliens built the pyramids. She is a waste of my time.
So I take it you don't believe in aliens?
Let me stop you there.
Normally when people say that, they have more to say.
I do not.
I just don't want
If
to
you
talk
do
about
not
it.
have enough faith in humans to believe that we invented pushing, dragging, and lifting without the help of aliens, you are terminally wrong and incredibly stupid. We will never agree on anything.
Are you okay with her staying here?
No.
Bye.
Get out of my sight!
You do not own this temple!
Leave now, or I will remove you
We're-
myself!
I'd like to see
Eavesdropping.
you try.
She sure seems determined to stay.
Let's snoop.
I bet I could translate that.
Really? You do? You bet?
Crazy. I need to translate the hieroglyphs.
I already know what it is. See, that's the thing, is that I remember these things way too easily.
Nefertari! Could this be true?
Like, I legit remembered this from last time I played.
Yes?
So that guy Dylan is pretty helpful. I'd say he'd be a smart addition to your team, considering his talent, his experience, his... you know,
He told you to say that, didn't he?
Maybe.
maybe.
Tell him he is stupid, but use small words so he understands you.
I'm not going to say that.
Your kindness is as admirable as it is boring.
Okay, bitch.
Do you think international teams have
I mean,
stolen artifacts from
yes,
Egypt?
they have.
No, I do not think. I know.
You don't seem very happy to
I mean,
have Dylan
the British
here.
do like to walk away with
Good.
half of
I'm
Egypt
glad
when
you
they
know
come to
this.
visit.
If this were my
So.
site, like it should be, he'd be out on the sand with his hat in his hand, trying to catch a ride back to Cairo. And he would never find one, because there is no street.
Why would Ramses go through all the trouble to hide Nefertari away in a false tomb?
Bitch.
Nefertari was most dear to Ramses
Pay
II.
attention.
He built her the most beautiful
I spent
tomb of all the
most of
queens.
today's
He
stream
even
playing
built for
Senate
her a temple at
and
Abu Simbel.
talking to
Wherever he
people.
stood, she stood by him. He was very afraid she would not find him again in the afterlife. He wanted her hidden away for eternity, somewhere small and unremarkable where no one would think to look for her, until the time was right.
What do you mean until the time was right? Is now the right time?
You have to ask him about that, not me.
What will you do if we find Nefertari?
I will take her to see the world.
Well, she can't exactly see anything. She's
Nancy.
dead.
I know she's dead.
Chill.
I'll let the world see her. I will teach everyone why she is important.
Doesn't the world already know that?
No.
No, they don't look hard enough. They need me to show them.
Oh, yeah.
Do you really care about teaching people or just about the exposure?
It has been a long time since someone has had the nerve to speak to me in that manner.
You didn't answer my question.
I won't. I won't answer any question in that tone. Not from you, not from the press, not from some American colleague. I have work to do. Leave me to it.
How did you get into archaeology?
I was a student.
When Abdullah
like
talks,
Lily.
SpongeBob
I went out on
narrator.
a dig one day,
2
and it was a very,
hours later.
very small tomb.
I'm really bad at
Inside,
that voice,
nothing
so that was a
remarkable.
really bad
Mummies, no hieroglyphs.
impression, just so
But
you know.
once I lowered myself down into the dark, dusty tomb, I felt a strange flutter in my chest, right here. And I do not know what overtook me, but I knew I had to push very hard on this wall. And it gave way. And you know know what was there?
What?
I had opened a door thousands of years back in time. Ancient Egypt was down there. I have never again been the same.
I'll catch you later.
See you later.
Okay, so I'm gonna come up here real quick. Okay. Because see how it says visitors from the skies on it? So it's definitely...
So, did you tell Abdullah that I'm trustworthy?
He wasn't
did he
into
react?
it.
Strongly?
I see. Well, good thing that was but a single step in my multi-tiered plan.
Why is it so important that he trusts you?
It's complicated and boring. Boring and complicated.
Uh-huh.
You'd be bored hearing about the more complicated aspects
Yeah,
of it.
definitely.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
Oh, that's the spirit. Facing disappointment and not letting it get you down. Good show. But I am a man of my word, i.e. trustworthy. So I will distract Lily for you.
Great.
What should I do if I see her? Oh, we should have a code word.
I don't know if that's necessary.
Right. How about, look out, it's Lily, or she's back.
That is
Stop
not
looking at her
helpful
things.
at all.
Okay, first of all, none of those are one word.
Oh, good point. What about danger, or incoming, or impending Lily?
That's what people
Maybe
say
if you
about me
just
when I'm on my
whistle.
way. Impending
Right.
Rissa.
All good options.
Okay, so. Save game. Oh, wait. Sorry, yeah, I'll snoop through his shit first.
Why would he have so many certifications?
Because why not? John Gray's Paranormal Tours. Live snake. Okay. So, let's save. Snoop. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Join me tomorrow when I continue to snoop and play 2 more games of Senate. We only have 2 more games left, guys. I'm really happy with that. Because fuck, I hate that game. It's like, I play this game and I'm like, yeah, it's a good game. And then I like actually play it and then I go, oh, there's a lot of talking in this game. And I'm not really into that. I like games where I can just not talk to anyone the entire game. It's perfect. But yeah, so I'll be doing this tomorrow, same time, same place. This game does not bring joy, and that's okay. Because once I finish my 100%, I can just yeet it out of my life for a while. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.